Hey guys, so it's Christy here, and today I'm going to be doing a little video on flashback to last year. I wanted to somehow incorporate how my year went last year. I know there's been a lot of YouTube videos going around saying that 2016 was the absolute worst year of their lives for everyone. I can't honestly say mine was the worst, but it definitely had its ups and downs. But I didn't want to just go on here and like share all the bad things and all the good things. So I found a tag online that I thought was interesting just as a good way to reflect on how my year was. So starting off with question number 1. My cat just tried to jump on the bed and then he got scared and jumped right back down. I don't know what he got freaked out from. Anyways, going on to question number 1, what did you do in 2016 that you've never done before? I went to Warped Tour for the first time. I had been wanting to go to Warped Tour for a very long time, but last year was finally the first year that I actually did it. I went to Curry Beach for the first time. That was a lot of fun. Warped Tour was awesome. I loved Warped Tour. Question number 2, what was your 2016 New Year's resolution? How did you do? So my New Year's resolution last year was just to become more financially stable. I definitely achieved that. I finally got my car paid off after 5 long years. I got a bunch of bills paid off, and so I have to say that I definitely stuck to it pretty well, except those last couple months. November, December, always hard with birthdays and Christmas and all of that. Number 3, what would you like to have accomplished in 2016 that you didn't get to? I would say I wish I would have traveled more. I would definitely have said that. I always say that every single year. I always want to travel more. Number 4, what was your biggest achievement of the year? I would probably have to say getting promoted at work was probably my biggest achievement. That's the only thing I can think of that I actually worked for. Number 5, what was the best thing that you bought? The best thing that I bought I'd have to say are probably my tires, and I know that's a very grown-up practical thing. There isn't a specific item that I'm like, oh my gosh, look at this cool gadget that I'm so in love with and whatnot. But I'd have to say tires, because having good tires is really important to have on your car. So, and it really helped me these past winter storms. I mean, because I had performance tires before, and those things have no traction, so I have to say Pine tires is probably a very smart decision on my part. Number 6, did you travel anywhere memorable? Obviously took a few trips to Michigan. Those are always memorable. When I went back in Michigan in June, it was actually my best friend's U.S. reception. She had a destination wedding, but she decided 6 months after her wedding to hold a reception for those that couldn't come to the wedding in Mexico. So I was honestly one of the funnest nights ever. It was so cool. And then I went back, and then I'd have to say going to Curry Beach as well was awesome. We went there for a whole weekend. It was so much fun. The beach house was really nice. The weather was amazing. And it was really cool to experience that as well. I also went to Charlotte a couple times last year. The only times I've ever been in Charlotte was in their airport. So I don't know if I really count that because I didn't leave the airport. I've had layovers there. But I went there for Warped Tour, which was so much fun. I'm definitely going to keep going with Warped Tour. I'm definitely going to go this year. And I also went there for the Pierce the Veil, I Prevail, and Neck Deep concert, which was a lot of fun too. So I actually got to see Charlotte for a little bit. I don't know why, and this just dawned on me. I don't know why I completely forgot about this, but my trip to Pennsylvania was awesome. I'd never been to Pennsylvania before. We drove through Maryland, past DC. I've never been to Maryland either. We stopped there. So that trip was definitely awesome. We got to spend a weekend there as well. And I went there for the I Prevail concert. Pennsylvania was really nice. It reminded me a lot of back home. And I would definitely go to Pennsylvania again. And it was really cool because we went to Lancaster, and I guess it has a huge Amish population, so that was just very interesting to see. I've never really been to like a big Amish area, so that was also really memorable. I don't know why it took me so long to remember. So that was really cool. Tell us a valuable life lesson you learned in 2014. A valuable life lesson. I know I just tweeted this the other day, but this is probably what I have to say that I definitely agree with. I mean, despite your religion, your beliefs, whatever, I do believe in karma. I always have believed in karma. And I strongly believe that you should never get even with people yourself, but because karma will. And I know that kind of sounds bad to say, like, oh, well, if people are going to be bad to you, don't worry, like, something bad will happen to them, because I would never wish bad things. But I'm just saying that don't ever stoop to people's level because you are just going to be down with them, because you're just going to be at their level. You don't ever want to be at their level, even if they did it first, and even if what they did was really bad. You know, two wrongs don't make a right. So I definitely strongly believe that as long as you are good to people, and as long as you're kind to people, and you do good things, and you're a good person, that good things will happen to you. Even though there are bad things that happen, it happens to everyone, unfortunately. We all go through tough times, but the one thing to remember is, you know, you can't appreciate the good when there's never any bad, and I strongly believe that when bad things do happen, there will be good things that will happen afterwards. Moving on. Number 8, if you could look back on one memory this year you wish you could relive, what would it be? I'd probably have to say I would definitely want to relive the reception for my best friend and her husband, just because it was so much fun, and it was kind of like a little mini high school reunion as well, because I got to see some of my high school classmates that I have not seen since high school, which I graduated in 2009, so it had been some time since I saw them, and we got to catch up and whatnot, and I also made new friends there as well, and it was really fun. Everyone just had a good time. There was no issues or anything, so I would have to say I'd want to relive that moment. Number 9, if you could change anything about the year you had, what would it be? Definitely wish I would have traveled more. Number 10, share something that you are looking forward to this year. I am traveling more. I know that I've been saying that a million times in this video, but you can tell that I really want to. Next month I am going back home to Michigan. I'm going to a concert. I'm going to a bridal shower. In March I'm going to Michigan again. I'm going to another concert. And then in May, I'm going to the Outer Banks. I'm trying to see if I can get to Carolina Rebellion. I'm planning on going, but it's not anything set in stone yet. But I'm definitely trying to somehow make that work. I'm also going back to Michigan in June, and that's my birthday as well. July, I'm going to Warped Tour. I might also be going to the beach again. I'm not sure where, but somewhere along the North Carolina or... Milton! Get your tail out of the frame. Milton, that's rude. You can be in it, you want to be in it? You want to be in it? He was also one of my, love me, Milton. On a side note, I got Milton last year, so that was definitely one of my favorite memories, as well as he's rudely putting his tail in the frame. If you're gonna be in the frame, show your face. Show everyone how cute your face is. Show them your face. See? You're like, I'm a cute kitty. Aww. I got him last year. He's my baby. That was definitely a good memory. Okay, he's not having it. But I'm planning on going somewhere on the coast. I'm not sure where. I might try to go back to Curry Beach. I might be going to Wilmington, maybe somewhere in South Carolina. I'm not really sure yet. That's also something that's kind of in the works as well. August I'm going back to Michigan, and then I'm going back to Michigan in December. So those are some of the plans that I have. I obviously want to do some more traveling as well. If my best friend, once she finds out her work location, I might go visit her wherever she is. I'm not sure. We won't really know what's going on with her, but I'm definitely going to be doing a lot more stuff this year, which I'm excited because I'm going to be vlogging. I'll have more interesting stuff to vlog. I'm definitely going to bring my camera with me. I'm excited to see where this YouTube channel takes me as well. I have no idea. Like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and I hope you enjoy. Bye guys!